think we might be live, but there's nobody watching yet. Hi, little Ben. Good boy. We'll just wait a sec while we have viewers join. It's chilly. Hi, buddy. Okay, we have a couple of viewers, Terry being one of them. Hey, Terry. And Madison and Jessica, I see you too. So welcome to our Facebook, no, it's not Facebook, it's Instagram Live. On this nice, bright, sunny, snowy Sunday. We're here today with our Sari pony Ben, lovely little Ben, and our awesome barn staff team member Kate. Hi Kate, how are you? We might be paused, that's okay. So we're just continuing on with our live series of our ponies. Ben was one of the top requested live videos, so we're just gonna spend a few minutes learning about Ben and getting to know him a little bit better. He's super snuggly little dude. So we've got our About Me bio ready for Ben here. So Ben is 22 years old, and just like, oh hey Kayla, he's 22 years old, and just like Willow yesterday, because we're not really sure of his actual birthday, we assume in the horse industry that they're born January 1st. So happy belated birthday there, Ben. Ben is an Exmoor pony, so he's actually representative of what is an endangered breed of horses. In an Exmoor pony, you'll notice that he's really shaggy. My hand almost disappears in his hair. And Ben's super hairy because he has a little metabolic condition that we have to control, but it means that he grows hair like a little bit of a woolly mammoth. And normally when he's working, he gets shaved pretty much head to toe, but because we don't have any lesson kids, he's not working very much, so doesn't really sweat a whole lot. So we've decided to leave his winter coat on for now. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good boy. Kisses for the people. What else do we need to know? Oh, his Ben's favorite song is You've Got a Friend in Me by Randy Newman. That's the theme song from Toy Story.
A good song.
Good song. His favorite hobbies are escape rooms and watching scary movies. So Ben is our resident escape artist because he's small in stature. He actually fits in between the certain rails of our flexible fence boards. So we often find him in other pastures. We'll turn him out in the morning with his normal friends, and in the afternoon, he'll be with different friends. His favorite food is whatever the greener grass is on the other side of his fencing. His friends are Doc and his old retired friend Toby. And his dream vacation is to take an Alaskan cruise with his friend Toby. So we're gonna watch, Kate's gonna do a little bit of groundwork with Ben, a little bit of training. And I'll kind of talk about that process a little bit, and we'll just spy on you guys. We have a few little things set up over here. So like we were talking about yesterday, everybody's training is continuing through our lockdown. Ben will be ridden or lunged a couple times a week. We do want to try and keep up on their groundwork training as well. So groundwork being working at the block, working with our equipment, making sure that when our lessons strike up again, you know, they're gonna be calm when kids come back and want to play basketball. Ben's a little bit of a funny guy, so he is actually one of our top 2 longest serving horses that we have. He's been at Sari over 10 years now, which is pretty incredible for a a therapeutic riding horse. And he came to us from another local lesson barn that did a little bit of hunter. So he used to do some local schooling shows, some jumps. And he's just a little bit worried about everything, but he doesn't actually ever act on anything. So we just have to be kind of reassurant of Ben through all of his activities, whether it's, flapping flags or our scary mounting block or whatever. He's just a little bit always worried. And we kind of tease him about it, but he doesn't actually ever really commit to being scared of anything, just a little worried on edge. So we had a question, what happened to Toby? Toby was retired in late 2019. His vision wasn't very good, and it was making him a little bit too nervous in our program, and he honestly did so many lessons over so many years, he really didn't owe us any more time. So we made the tough decision to retire Toby, but he is very, very loved and very, very spoiled where he is now. Ben certainly misses him. What you doing, Ben? You're so quiet. Yesterday, Willow put on a nice big show for everybody, and today we're just getting worried Ben. Does anybody have any questions about Ben? Oh yeah, Toby is very memorable for sure. We'll never forget Toby. We love that dude. We'll go for a walk with Ben. So our groundwork training continues. Here with Ben today. I won't follow too much for fear of losing signal, but you go wherever you like, Kate. Olivia wants to know, does Ben like to snurf his own hair like Willow? I'm going to say that Ben's a little afraid of his own hair. So back to us clipping him. We usually clip Ben every winter, but because he's not working much, he's not being clipped. But the clipping process with Ben is kind of funny. We have to take it slow and make sure that all the hair falling on the ground doesn't scare him. And like I said, he's just a little bit worried. That's all. Not a big, no big commitments, which makes him perfect for our program. He's really, really good. One of the best trained ponies that we have. As you can see, he's super lazy. Kate's trying to drag him around the arena. Very, very lazy, but he's one of those nice little schoolmaster ponies. We're really lucky to have him in our lesson program because if you push all the right buttons at all the right times, he will perform really, really nicely. A couple of years ago, he did our local Hoofbeats Dressage Club circuit with one of our riders as well, and has taught lots of kids to canter on a lunge line. He's good off lead, on lead. He likes sidewalkers. He's a good boy. Kate wants to know if he recently got a haircut. Nope. Not this year, but usually in the spring. So one of the sort of side effects of Cushing's that Ben has is he'll have a hard time shedding in the spring. So once the weather stays kind of consistently a little bit more warm, we're definitely going to have to help him shed this coat. And then he looks like a new pony after that. He looks kind of fatter than he is, but it's mostly just the shaggy hair. Buddy? He's happy to come in out of the cold today, have his blanket off, have a good scratch, have some treats. He's pretty snuggly. He's a good old dude. Lots of waving, lots of thumbs up, lots of hearts coming through. I should say hi. It's me, Janine. Your second favorite Instagram liver next to Olivia, apparently. Terry wants to know, which horses does Ben usually hang out with when he's in his proper paddock? Does he escape to any particular paddock and friends? So we separate our horses based on males and females. And his best friend in his proper paddock is Doc. Doc and Ben have been friends for a long time, but Ben's pretty friendly with just about everybody. Ben lives in the arena overnight with Comanche too. But when he does escape his paddock, he always goes to the big boys pasture. So he goes in with Shooter, Dickens, Milo, and Lewis. And again, just for late comers, he's a perfect little stature to walk right between our fence rails. So we do have some extra fencing kind of cord to try and keep him in his own pasture. But if anybody's ever been here to see it, he fully intentionally walks through the fence because he thinks the grass is greener on the other side, don't you, buddy? You're a good boy. Are you gonna boop the camera? Okay, boop for everybody at home. Thank you, good boy. He does escape. Kate asked, he does escape. Sometimes from time to time we have volunteers rush in to the office and say, Ben's outside his pasture. And we just kind of go, oh, okay, we'll go get him. It's not a big deal. He won't go anywhere. He's just really happy to have the food on the other side. He has little gray eyebrows. Yeah, he does. He has a little gray sugar face. He used to have he still has a nice little star there. But usually as horses age, same with our pets at home, dogs and cats will get a little bit sugar facey. So he's got little gray eyebrows, like the old man that he is. They're very beautiful, aren't they? No other white, just on his face. He's pretty happy to hang out with Kate. He's not really sure what we're doing inside today. You can see how shaggy he is. Just all extra hair. It'll come off in the spring. Horse people are kind of famous for not believing in Wiarton Willie, but believing in when their horses start shedding, that's when we know the spring is coming. Ben's got a lot of hair to shave, to shed, so we'll help by giving him a little clip. Buddy? Olivia asks, does Ben like when he gets clipped with a racing stripe? Yes, he really does. So every year when we clip him, we try and clip a little pattern onto one of his haunches. He's had racing stripes. He's had an apple. He's had a carrot. He's had a heart. My personal favorite was when we clipped him with a lightning bolt because it was a little bit silly for Ben to have a lightning bolt. As you can see, he's not terribly quick. Wonder what we should do this year. If anybody has any suggestions, let us know. Maybe a letter B. I want to take him for a little trot. Let's see if we can wake Ben up a little bit. I'll just stay down here. I'm just a little worried about the signal going away. Kate asked, where does Ben come from? Ben came from a local lesson barn, actually. A really nice lesson barn. They're still checking on him all the time. He came from a little lesson program that was doing hunters, showing on the local schooling circuit. And I believe when we picked him up about a decade ago, he was just kind of a little uncooperative in their classes, and was kind of wandering around with little kids, so which is totally fine. But with our program here, it's kind of nice because they're always on lead for the most part. So no wandering allowed, although he does tend to wander outside. He would like to be a free-range pony Hi, Vanessa. You probably know Ben. There's a lot of people in the area who definitely have ridden Ben at his old program. He's a good teacher for them, and he's a really good teacher for us. And like I said, 10 years as a therapy horse is pretty extraordinary. So we have 2 that are past the 10-year mark now, and we're very, very proud of both of them. They're just wonderful. He is the cutest thing I know, and he's so fast, Olivia. Woo! Can't even keep up with his speed. Maybe we should clip a little snail or something. Olivia says, who else? I think you're talking about length of service, so it's Glory. Glory and Ben are our longest serving horses right now, just past 10 years, which is awesome. Looking really pokey. And we're doing the best we can to keep everybody in shape. We really love having our riders. Usually our riders coming, we'll have about 7 or 8 lessons per horse per week. And so right now we're just doing the best we can to keep everybody going. We want to make sure that when they come back, they're well behaved and still exposed to, you know, things like our Hoyer lift and our toys and equipment. Ben would typically do about 7 lessons a week, but he can be always called on for more. He does really like work. Most of the horses do about 7. There are several horses that really, really love to work and do better with more lessons. So we might go up to 8 or 9 lessons when necessary. But we find 7's kind of the magic number to make sure everybody's happy and, you know, calm and quiet in the lessons. And so Ben's just stopping at the door every time Kate passes because he would like to be finished now. Mary Pat says, this speed would work for me. That's right, Mary Pat. He would be perfect. Honestly, his height would be perfect for you too. He's just a little dude. Nice little teddy bear. Super snuggly. Super easy going, as you can see. But we do poke a little bit of fun because has a little worry on him all the time. Oh yes, Kate says that Ben is reminding you, Kate, how to exit the arena. Yes, we needed the reminder. Thank you, Ben. He's a good little dude. He's just looking over there. He's like, I'm ready to go back outside now. Good boy. Well, we do have some treats for you, buddy. Let me just get them. Put them on the wall. He's going to be really excited about these carrots. Lucky little dude. I'll just put them on the ground. Any more questions about Ben for today's live? Shoot them my way. He's so fuzzy. His halter looks too small for him, but really, really, it's just the hair on his face. How's your carrot? Good boy. That was a big one. We got lots of requests for Willow, Ben, and I can't remember who is.
Wyatt.
Oh, Wyatt's tomorrow. So if you have other requests, please send them our way. I know Shooter's a little later in the week and Glory too. Vanessa says she wants to do a fancy photo shoot. Absolutely, we're game. We love making our ponies the spotlight of attention. We have a request to do a live with Ace Alatar next time. Yeah, we can totally do that. I'll let our program manager know if she didn't see that comment already. Kate wants to see all the mares. We can make that happen too. I think Glory's scheduled a little later in the week. Glory's a long-time favorite. Like I said, she's been here as long as Ben. Ben's loving this. Oh, we have a request for a Facebook Live with Medway. We might be able to do that right after we put Ben away. Medway's easy. A Milo Live? Yeah, that's a good one. He might put on a bit more of a show like Willow did yesterday. Caddy Live Q&A. Good one, Kate. How long has Ace been here for? I think about 1.5 years. He came in 2019 in the summer, I believe. And Ace is actually on loan. His name, like somebody said in the comments, is Alatar, but we find it a little bit tough for our kids to say. Did you know that? Did you know
I didn't know that.
Ace's name? Ace's name is Alatar, but we think it's a little easier for the kiddos here to call him Ace. So we've changed a few horses' names as they got here, just to make it a little bit easier for our kiddos to say, because that's really important. Or we give them fun nicknames like Comanche, we call Chi-Chi. I think that Topaz's name was Cameo. Her full name's Cameo Topaz, and we already kind of have a Cam and Comanche, so we call her Topaz. But Ben is just Ben. Good old Benjamin, Benny. Mr. Teddy Bear Ben, he's really cleaning up his bowl here. I'm not sure about the time for Wyatt Live. Olivia's watching. She may be able to comment. Otherwise, just stay tuned to, hi, good boy. Stay tuned to our social media for updates. Oh, he's live tomorrow at 1. I bet he'll be on with his best friend, Karen. Okay, any other questions for Ben? We'll just start wrapping up. Thank you so much, Kate, for helping.
No problem.
We'll leave him here maybe to tie up his carrot mess there. And I'll go find Medway. Hey, buddy. Good boy. So gentle. So gentle, so hairy. Hey, good boy. I think you might be all set. Am I leaving you? All right. Thanks, Kate.
No problem. Bye.
Bye. Ben's gonna lead Kate. All right, we'll do a quick search for Medway. All right, we had a request for Medway. This is not Medway. This is Charlie, our beautiful 16-year-old. He'll be 17 this year. Barn cat. He's been here every single day since he was a baby. And Medway is also here. Hi, you. Roomies forever, Charlie and Medway. Hi, sweetheart. You're a good boy. It's nice and warm in this heated office for them, so they're easy to find in the winter. Yeah. What are you doing? Nice dude. All right, folks. Well, that's it for today. Hopefully, oh, we're gonna have a snack. Hopefully, everybody can tune in tomorrow at 1 with Karen and Wyatt. And keep looking to our stories and our posts. Hi, Medway, so cute. Yeah, I know, he's awesome. Keep looking for our stories and our posts this week. We're just trying to keep connected with everybody, and feel free to connect with us by social media as well. We're monitoring your messages closely and really appreciate all the awesome messages coming through. We miss everybody, volunteers, riders, parents, everybody. And we look forward to when we can come back together. Bye-bye.